A few weeks ago, I spoke about looking at things from a different perspective, having a different perspective, looking at things from a different point of view. And I want to read you a story written by Brian Campbell. And it illustrates this, but it also illustrates something else. In the course of my ministry, I've often set about trying to help someone, and yet I've found that they have actually helped me, and often they don't even know that they've helped me, but the Lord has taught me something through something they've said, something they've done. And this story is about a man who tries to teach his son something, but ends up being taught by his son. Let me read it to you. There was once a wealthy city executive who wanted his son to understand that not everyone in the world was as fortunate as they were. So he took the boy on a trip to a very poor part of the country, and they stayed a day and a night with a family who tried to scratch a living from the land. When they got back home, the father asked the boy how he had felt about the experience. And the boy said, "It was amazing, Dad." Father was a bit puzzled, and he said, "So did you see how hard it is for some people just to make a living?" "Oh yes," said the boy. "And what did you learn?" The boy thought carefully, and then he said, "I noticed that we have a dog at home who is pampered. They have 4 dogs who run around free, play, and just run around. We have an artificial pool in our garden. They have a stream running right through the land. We have electric lighting on our deck. They have the stars. We have a small front garden with a fence. They have an endless horizon as they stand at night and look out. We have smartphones and TVs in every room. They have conversations around the table. We have stress. They have time." The father was speechless, but the boy continued, "Thanks, Dad, for showing me that wealth is not always what we might think it is, and that there are some riches which money just cannot buy." I wonder what you have learned in this time of lockdown. I wonder if you have taken pleasure in the simple things of life, things that you didn't have time to enjoy before. And I wonder whether you are willing to learn from someone who you weren't expecting to learn from. Let's be humble enough to learn from each other, and always try and keep an open ear to what God is saying to us when we least expect it. Amen.